Well, it's going to be tough. There'll be a reaction. And Villa defend really well, as they have done since lockdown. And they pinched it at the end. And I think they were the better team, if I'm being totally honest.
We were heading towards our first goalless draw of the season in the Premier League until Barkley struck. We have 2 matches to come yet from this match day. We have a table right now that looks like this. Burnley only played 3, but the only team now yet to get off the mark. Fulham, West Brom, Sheffield United, Brighton, Wolves, Manchester United, Palace, Newcastle, Southampton make up the bottom half. And at the top, Manchester City into 10th. Leeds play tomorrow, of course. West Ham's point at Tottenham today lifts them to 8th. Then come Chelsea and Spurs, Arsenal. Falling Leicester and the Gunners. Liverpool into 3rd after the 2-2 draw with Goodison yesterday. And the top 2,
you don't
Aston
know how
Villa
nice
and Everton.
that looks for me when I see those 2 at the top.
2 of the teams you played for.
Yeah.
And Villa now the only team in the Premier League with a 100% record.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's not a bad way to win a game, is it?
Yeah, no, brilliant. A hard win today, but the main thing was to get the 3 points today. It's always difficult after the international break for the lads, but the main thing, as I said, 3 points.
3 points deserved in the end, you feel, particularly for the second half performance.
No, obviously Leicester are a great side, and the first 15-20 of the game I thought they were on top of us and we started a little bit slow, but as the game went on I thought we got a bit of momentum, and we kicked on the second half, created a few chances, and I thought in the end it was deserved.
When that space opened up in front of you at the end there, was there any other thought in your mind?
No, just seeing the goal and I thought, have a pop. Yeah.
You played in a deeper role, didn't you, in the second half? John McGinn was pushed a little bit further forward. How do you feel that affected the game, and how much did you enjoy the role?
No, it was, John's further forward, I'm more lopsided, vice versa, but the main thing was just to get the balance right, because in the first half, I played as the 10, and they had more of the game, and we switched it round, and then we got our shape better, and we kicked on from there, and I thought in the end, as I said, it was deserved.
After the goal, Ross, in celebration, you ran straight over to the Villa bench. What was all that about? Tell us about that.
Just about a difficult week. Haven't been able to train all week. Struggled yesterday in training, and I was 50-50 and went into the game today, and the warm-up felt really, really good, and he said to me before the game, I'll end up scoring today, and I did, and I just dedicated the goal to him because he worked really hard with me this week. 2 games in a Villa shirt, 2 wins. How are you enjoying life at Villa Park so far? Yeah, loving it, just regular game time, it's what I needed, and the manager's given me the platform to perform, and I'm excited for every game that's coming and looking forward to the season ahead.
And as you well know, that's 4 wins out of 4 for Villa so far. What does this team feel this season that this season maybe has in store for it?
Since I've came, I've been welcomed, by the gaffer and the skipper Jack, and all the lads. There's a great group of lads in there, and he told me about last season, how difficult it was, and how they stuck together as a group, and in the end, they stayed up. And this season, we've added some decent players into the squad, and we've improved a lot. I see in training how hard the lads work, and how dedicated the backroom staff are for the team to improve this season, and we've started really well, and long may it continue.
Ross, congratulations on the goal and the win.
Thanks.
I said to you earlier, they'd take 17th now if you gave it to them. Dean Smith, a lot of coaches separate the season into blocks of games.
Yes.
They must be well ahead of what they expected. The way I would be looking at it, if I'm a Villa fan, is thinking, we only need 28 more points to stay up. Well, you've got 12 of the 40 we generally think is the target already.
That's a fair reflection what they would think after last season. I said to you before, you said, will they take 17th? I said, no. I think this team's capable of top 10. I really do. I mean, it took them 13 games. Leicester were disappointing. I said without Vardy, they weren't toothless, but they were tonight. Without Vardy, they are a different side, Richard. He's such a huge part of what they do and how they go about winning football matches. Not just his goals, but what he does to defenders. Keeping them on their toes, testing them all the time, making them make decisions they don't want to make. They had nothing like that tonight. Tyrone Mings and Konza must have had one of the easiest evenings that they're ever going to have against a side who have started the season quite well.
Ross Barkley with the winner. Here he is.